Hi LEGO fans! The weekend is finally here and we've reached double-digit doors. Just 70 doors and 14 days remain before we reveal LEGO Advent Calendar of the Year 2022 and await the big red guy. Can Harry Potter hang on to first place or will the Empire strike back? Let's tear open those doors! We're starting out on this Super Saturday in a galaxy far, far away, and it's door number 10, so what guff have we got in here? Oh man, what is that? Oh no, another one of these ski poles. Yeah, I actually do like those little elements. My minifigures are going to be well equipped with ski poles, but yeah, I think that, judging that it's on sand, is going to be one of those things from the moisture farms on the planet of Tatooine, even if I can't say planet of Tatooine. Yeah, this looks like a moisture evaporator. Of course, Luke's uncle and aunt used to farm moisture. That's a thing, I guess. So, yeah, not really festive, but we shall go ahead and put together this moisture evaporator. And so from LEGO Star Wars, we have the most festive of all gifts, the moisture evaporator. I really admire Luke's aunt and uncle for farming their own water. I just opened my water and electricity bill at the same time and I was shocked. I put a pan of water on the stove earlier today to make a cup of tea. Unfortunately, I forgot about it and it all boiled away. So long, water, you'll be missed. The moisture evaporator sits on a 2x2 jumper plate, which is the perfect colour to represent Tatooine. LEGO has used some interesting elements including pistols and a minifigure ski pole. I do like those. Apart from using interesting elements and looking vaguely like a moisture evaporator, this isn't really very exciting. Let's see if LEGO City can do any better. So not a very strong start from LEGO Star Wars, but we've got City's time to shine, so let's see what we've got behind door number 10 and, oh, a minifigure. Yep, always a good day when you get a minifigure, and this is an interesting looking one. I believe that is going to be Reyes, who I know very little about. So we'll Google her and sound intelligent. But yeah, really cool looking character. I love the hair. That's amazing. And then the kind of punk rocker outfit, I guess. You've got this belt with a skull on it. Yeah, looks like a neat minifigure. We've got a broom in there as well, so sweeping up for some reason. But anyway, we shall put Reyes together and take a closer look. So this is Reyes, a rather anarchic looking minifigure with bright blue hair. She's a stunt biker and a member of the stunt team in LEGO City. You'll also find her in the 60296 wheelie stunt bike set. I don't have that one, but I do have the bathtub stunt bike and it's awesome. What do you call a stunt biker from the 1200s? Medieval Knievel. Reyes comes complete with a sweeping brush, presumably for sweeping up body parts after the stunt show. It's a very standard element, much like the ones they've been putting in LEGO sets since the late 1970s. It's an absolutely brilliant minifigure and I love the explosion of colour. She comes with printed legs and some kind of leopard print design. And looking at the continuation of the design onto the torso, it looks like some kind of jumpsuit. The skull design belt is of course picked out in metallic silver. As well as wearing a dark pink jacket, she also has a lime green scarf. The funky printing continues on the back of the torso. I love that big eyeball. But the most eye-catching feature about Reyes is that fantastic blue hair. The sassy expression suits the character down to the ground. But check out this slightly more annoyed facial expression. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, and even though LEGO City lacks the IP of Star Wars or Harry Potter, this minifigure stands up there with the best of them. Can Reyes steal Gift of the Day for LEGO City? We'll find out in about 5 minutes. Next we have the Guardians of the Galaxy, and surely we must be due another minifigure. Let's see what's behind door number 10, and that is not a minifigure. What's that? Looks like some kind of bug. Actually, no, I think this is one of those clones. Was it the Sovereign who had those, not clones, but drones? Those things that flew around and I think they chased after Rocket when he stole one of those batteries, if I remember rightly. But surely this would be gold, not yellow. If that's the case, then I'm not so impressed. It'd be really nice to get some gold elements in here, but anyway, let's put this thing together and we shall take a closer look at it. So from the Guardians of the Galaxy, we either have some kind of weirdly coloured space snail, or what is more likely to be a Sovereign drone ship. I got my drone stuck in a tree last week. It wasn't the worst thing that could happen, but it's definitely up there. Sovereign drone ships are a fleet of small interstellar spacecraft armed with energy weapons and remotely piloted by the Sovereign. You remember all of those gold dudes from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Those things were gold and, well, this isn't. LEGO hasn't even managed to match the shades of yellow, and the end result looks like something that Jacques Cousteau would use to visit the bottom of the ocean. There's a trans 1x1 at the front which looks like a window. This would have been some kind of screen that displayed the drone operator. Mounted underneath we have a clip, presumably a weapons system, and at the back a blue trans stud, presumably representing the propulsion system. I can kinda see what LEGO was trying to do here, but it doesn't come off very well. To see how badly the space snail has dented Guardians of the Galaxy's chances today, stay tuned to the end of the video. Calendar 4 is from LEGO Harry Potter, and let's see what's behind door number 10, which incidentally, we're moving on to a new movie. This symbol on the top here, I'm pretty sure that's the Goblet of Fire, so let's do this. What have we got inside? Oh, how ironic, the Goblet of Fire. Yeah, absolutely. It's the magical thing for picking wizards to enter a torturous suicidal contest. What have we got in here? Ah, that's the thing I'm looking for. Okay, there's a little... that's interesting. There's a 1x2 trans tile with Harry Potter on it. That's going to be the piece of parchment that emerged from the Goblet of Fire. So let me put this together and we shall take a closer look. So today's gift from the boy wizard is definitely one for the Potterheads. This is the Goblet of Fire as featured in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Personally, I prefer my goblet to contain fire whiskey. The Goblet of Fire was the impartial judge for the Triwizard Tournament, which chose which students would represent their schools. Prospective champions submit themselves to consideration by writing their name on a piece of parchment and throwing it into the Goblet of Fire. Harry was of course too young to enter. His name was put into the Goblet of Fire by Bartemius Crouch Jr., posing as Mad-Eye Moody. The Goblet of Fire is a powerful magical object, and being selected forms a binding magical agreement. The gift is nicely self-contained and even includes a 2x2 jumper plate to attach Harry's parchment to. The Goblet of Fire is really simple and made of 4 LEGO elements, including a really nice trans blue flame. I hear that after Harry won the Triwizard Tournament, he was offered a job as a computer programmer. Well, he does have a good understanding of Python. What have Harry Potter's potions vessel and best friend got in common? They're both Cauldron. And finally, how do wizards read PDF documents? With a Dobby! It's a nice little gift and well themed to the calendar. But on a day when we've got a minifigure like Ray's, can Potter prevail? That really does depend on what the LEGO Fiends have in store for us today. LEGO Fiends, door number 10, and what do we have here? Oh, we got a snowman. I think the other day I was actually wishing for a snowman, so I'd better look happy about this. I would definitely say that's festive, although it doesn't look much different to snow people we've had in the past. Definitely from LEGO Friends and LEGO City. Love the top hat, but it's been done before. Oh, LEGO Fiends. Yeah, maybe not minifigure good, but it's got to be worth a point or two. I never thought I'd be so happy to see a snowman. What a cool gift. I wonder, if snowmen and snowwomen have kids, are they children? And what if a snow kid has a tantrum? Is that called a meltdown? This is pretty standard advent calendar fare, but well executed. We do of course have a top hat, well it would be no use if it was on the bottom, a couple of branches for the arms, and a big teal heart just to let you know this is Friends. I'm sure they tore it still beating from the body of one of their enemies. I feel sure this won't be the last snowman we see this year, but will this one get a frosty reception? Speaking of which, why is Frosty never late? Because time waits for snowman. And so we've liberated another 5 gifts, nervously awaiting my ruthless review. But which one of these gifts deserves to win the Triwizard Cup and 1,000 galleon cash prize, and which deserves a frosty reception? Let's award some points! In last place, earning 1 point for Guardians of the Galaxy, is the Sovereign drone ship. Coming fourth and earning 2 points for LEGO Star Wars is the Moisture Evaporator, and middle of the pack earning 3 points for LEGO Friends is this Festive Snowman. Well, I couldn't put it last after saying what I said a few days ago. Begrudgingly coming in second and earning 4 points for the boy wizard is the Goblet of Fire. I really do like that parchment element. But it's always a good day when you get a minifigure, and this one is a particularly fine example. 5 points goes to LEGO City for Raise. But which one of these Christmas tchotchkes deserves a festive bonus point? Well, obviously it's going to be LEGO Friends. But do you agree with today's points? Can I expect a visit from the Sovereign Fleet for casting scorn upon their gift? Or maybe I deserve to end up like Cedric Diggory for giving Harry Potter too many points? As always, please do share your thoughts in the comments section. I do read them all, and I reply to as many as I possibly can. Let's see how today's points have affected the 2022 LEGO Advent Calendar of the Year leaderboard. In last place with 25 points are the LEGO Friends. In fourth place with 29 points are the Guardians of the Galaxy, and in the middle of the pack with 31 points we find LEGO City. Maybe Star Wars didn't get fair treatment today, but regardless, they are in second place with 32 points. That means the Horcrux destroying Triwizard Tournament winning Harry Potter is in first place. With a 3-point advantage, Harry has 35 points. I'll be back with 5 more gifts tomorrow, so have a super Saturday, stay safe, and I'll see you bright and early on Sunday morning.